Just a few questions to the ghosts that are going to watch this vlog. Do you know that you can be recorded on camera? Yes or no? Um, if you didn't know, you can be recorded on camera. Surprise. Do you engage in play? Or, do you just like to freak us out? Do you intend to terrify us, or do you think that being terrified is a product of humanity not being willing to understand or not being able to understand what ghosts are and do? Would you like to be interviewed so that we could, I don't know, like write a book together on the proper way to talk to ghosts and appease them and have them leave your house and communicate to them if you don't want them to leave your house, or figure out a way to like make them friendly. So like ghosts, is there a way to turn to turn a non-friendly ghost into a friendly ghost? You know what I'm saying? Like if we think about Casper, it's in the name. He's a friendly ghost. But his ghost brothers were fucking dorks and they were mean. So like are they changeable in the afterlife? I don't know. Those are questions that I have for you. Mimics. These are questions that I have for you. What's the what's the point? What you doing? What do you want? What's the deal? Do you thrive on fear? And if so, if somebody reacts to you with fear, does that mean that you're going to stay haunting them so that you can continuously suck the fear out of them and become bigger and stronger? And if so, what do you do with the fear? Do you just like ramp up the terror? Okay. How do you get into somebody's house? Are you just like observing people in the world and you think that's the one I'm gonna get, and then you just like lurk on their property and you wait for them to be bringing their groceries in one day and you slip in the door? Because from what I have come to understand is that you don't just like have a mimic all the time in your house, but like they suddenly appear. You know what I'm saying? So like how do you get in, And like where do you come from? Are you just roaming the plains? And by the plains I mean our world. And then you decide now's the time I'm going to jump in? Or do you just like whoosh, manifest yourself in the middle of somebody's house, from like the netherworld that we live on top of? Because that would be cool too. And if so, that's kind of scary because that means that like anybody at any time in any place could get a mimic. And then I guess mimics, you probably won't want to tell me the secret, but everyone's really afraid of you. And I guess my question would be, do we need to be afraid of you? Because I feel like even though you can like slam your bodies against locked doors, it seems like it's up to the person that you're haunting to engage with you. And if they're not going to engage with you, you can't do anything about it. You can't open the door, which is why I'm like, if you can't open the door, like how'd you get into my house in the first place? Anyways, this is not an invitation. Don't come into my house. Do I have any other questions for ghosts? I guess the one about technology. I guess the thing about the mimics. I think that's all. So yeah, ghosts, if you're watching this and you want to subscribe or like leave a comment down below, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to build like an anthropologist's guide to dealing with ghosts in like a rational, calm way so that maybe we can coexist one day. Okay, bye.